Welcome to my review of the quite highly anticipated Blon BL01 or BL-01 after the shortcomings of the 05 models. Completely different packaging. There is no opacity or drums, but music still does burn, which you will see. And yeah, this is what the actual box looks like. Very, very straightforward. And yeah, let's actually get into what the actual insides look like. So, different packaging, as you can see. Music and dreams, so let music burn. So there's no opacity or drums. So it's the Blon BL01. There was an older model called the 01, but that's separate. 102 decibels sensitivity, 16 ohms, 1.2 cable, 1.2 meter cable, bio-fiber diaphragm. It's a bit different. No issues powering. And mine says light colour, even though it's actually quite dark, as you'll see in a bit. Well, yeah, let's get straight into it. It's a little bit more straightforward than the old ones. So they actually are quite dark in the flesh, those ones. I wanted the silver ones, but I couldn't get them in time, so I just went for like kind of a dark gunmetal kind of colour. The actual, as you can see at the back, it says the letters, kind of looks like a banana, which is kind of weird, but that's what they look like. Same connections as all the blondes before, same cable and everything I'll show you. So just get the top part out, get the box out. Move it out of the way. Let music burn as you do. So you get the canvas bag, you get the cable, and you get two tips. Obviously I've had to repack this for the video, but you get the more circular ones, which I prefer, and you get some that are more like cone shaped. I did not use the cone ones, I used the circular ones. You get the obviously like kind of like sandbag pouch. I don't know who uses them, but it's there. The manual, which is in English and Chinese, I'll quickly run you through it. May bother you, may not. I always quickly skim through. You can always pause the video. One thing about the fit, which I found quite useful, is I think the better fit, you put them in here, then you twist them like it shows you on the diagram. It was a bit better. Well, for me it was better anyway. And that's it. So that's the English side. Now it's just the Chinese. But yeah, how it twists in your ear is a bit. I found that was a better fit for me. So yeah, onto the cable. This is how it fits. It gets like spaghetti, but at least this actually works. Like the 03s, I couldn't actually get to use. It popped out my ears. Well, I've tried it with this cable, and it works fine with my ear. So you haven't got to upgrade. It's usable, but there's a lot better cables out there. And if anybody's watching this video, you've probably already got a better cable. But the connectors, like I said, do show L and R to right angled connector. I think it's a 4-core cable, good Y split, and mine is the inline microphone version, because that's all I could get in like quick. One button, and the microphone is actually on the back, and that's it. I say it's included cable. It gets tangled easy, but excuse me, but it's not a problem really. That's the shape. Now on to what people want to know. What are these actually like? There's a nozzle, kind of long, no issues with tips. There's one vent there. Comfort was fine for me. I no really had any issues. These are kind of heavy, so that's kind of a negative. Different kind of fit compared to the 03. So like I said, it has a lip on the nozzle to keep the tips on. I had no issues with that. Kind of weight to it, which is good or bad. I had no issues with comfort on these, and the isolation on these was average, I'd say. But the actual sound, these sound very similar to the 03s in reality. But I'll probably will do a separate video on those. There's the text. It does say L or R on the back of each one. In reality, these look slightly lighter in real life. The camera makes them look kind of dark. Low end, it's emphasized, so like the 03, the mid bass is prevalent. Mids are slightly elevated to what I'd probably like, but vocals are very clear. They don't go over the top, but the vocals I think on these are very clear, very crisp, very detailed really. If you like vocal centric music, these are good. No issues, probably a slight mid bass bleed at the bottom of the mids, but that's expected at this price. Going into treble region, the lower mids, upper mids into like the lower treble and up. These have the right amount of brightness. The only negative on these is anything in any complex or very busy parts of music can throw these out. I wouldn't say muddy, but they could sound clearer. But then again, these are cheap, like very cost-effective earphones. Stage I thought was okay. Imaging was okay. Build quality seems fine, but there's like a seam down the middle. I don't know how long these will last on the long term. Also, they have the same 2-pin as the other Blonds, so whatever cable fits them, fit these. But yeah, overall sound was good, was energetic, everything was clear. Bass is a little bit emphasised, but not a big deal really. But I did like the overall sound of these. And yeah, on to the conclusion. If you like the 03s, you'll like these. They sound a touch more refined, a little bit more refined. Build quality is good. I do like the new shell. Some people might not like it, but I think these are good. Good impactful bass, not over the top. Vocals sound good. Any instruments of all sorts sound clear, sound crisp. Tuning was quite a good job. Like, no issues. Upper mids are at the limit of what I'd probably like. The 05S and 05 seem a touch bright upper mids, but I think these are a good pair, and that's it.